Welcome. My name is Scott Sonnen, the founder of TACFIT. Professor Alberto Crane, the CEO of TACFIT, and I are very honored to present Nestor Serra, the new Educational Director and European Director of TACFIT. The challenges in presenting any new educational method to the world are twofold. Number one, are the methods of access available to as many people as possible? Have we created entry points sufficient for everyone to be involved? If the mission of TACFIT, to reach a billion people, is true, then the components need to be incremental enough that they balance challenge with support. Nestor, with his extensive educational background and experience in delivering educational rubrics of information in other systems, allows him the ability to professionalize the TACFIT system so that we can allow those entry points to expand. So the circle of TACFIT expands. Secondarily, the challenge of any educational system is the development of quality control on coaching reproduction. Can he develop more coaches with the same level of expertise and success that he has? Professor Crane and I have the greatest confidence in Nestor being able to produce the same level of coaching in other people that he has within himself. Nestor is the greatest example of both professionalizing our content and developing coaching, and we're excited for him to take us into the next step of our evolution. Welcome. My name is Scott Sonnen, the founder of TACFIT. Professor Alberto Crane, the CEO of TACFIT, and I are very honored to present Nestor Serra, the new Educational Director and European Director of TACFIT. The challenges in presenting any new educational method to the world are twofold. Number one, are the methods of access available to as many people as possible? Have we created entry points sufficient for everyone to be involved? If the mission of TACFIT, to reach a billion people, is true, then the components need to be incremental enough that they balance challenge with support. Nestor, with his extensive educational background and experience in delivering educational rubrics of information and other systems, allows him the ability to professionalize the TACFIT system so that we can allow those entry points to expand. So the circle of TACFIT expands. Secondarily, the challenge of any educational system is the development of quality control on coaching reproduction. Can he develop more coaches with the same level of expertise and success that he has? Professor Crane and I have the greatest confidence in Nestor being able to produce the same level of coaching in other people that he has within himself. Nestor is the greatest example of both professionalizing our content and developing coaching, and we're excited for him to take us into the next step of our evolution.
Hi, Alberto Crane, TACFIT CEO. Always a big pleasure and honor to interact with our, TACFIT worldwide community. The TACFIT certification has been requested for many years, but was never done because we didn't want to reduce the quality, of the certification. Luckily, we have Nestor Serra, our educational director, who has been organizing and mapping out our online certification. And I'm confident not only is it going to be as good, but it's going to be even better. And without further ado, our TACFIT educational director, Nestor Serra.
Thank you, Professor. I'm very glad to be here. Welcome, everybody. It's a big honor to have the opportunity to speak to all these people around the world and to share our knowledge and the TACFIT system, which has changed so many lives in so many people around the world that it's really a big pleasure and a big honor to be here. How it's in this part I will introduce the streaming certification, the first streaming certification, and also it's please, if you have any question, I will review some most frequently questions. But if you have any question, please go at the end of question and answers and submit these questions in the comments. So the streaming certification, how it's organized, it is not a one weekend certification as it was in the normal life certification that we did in the past. It is organized to be done in 5 weekends and 5 weeks of certification. This is the first weekend to be done in the 10th and 11th of October. You will have 2 workshops, 5 hours each, one in Saturday and the other one in Sunday. In these workshops, we'll be all together in these workshops, and we will explain the most important things about the exercises, about the exercises included on the tests, the technical and the performance tests, and also we will explain the basics of TACFIT. How is it organized, how it was developed, and how you can use it to prepare yourself and to prepare your clients. Then after this first weekend, you will be split in groups, small groups. Each group will be led by a senior instructor and a team leader, and these guys will help you during the process of really understanding and really improving your technique and your skills in TACFIT. So you will be better prepared. Thanks to these small group training, because you will have the senior instructor and the team leader helping you, and at the same time, your teammates will be correcting and will be giving you feedback of your performance and of your exercises. So your teammates will improve their teaching part, their instructional part, and you will be improving your own technique. And at the same time, once you are giving feedback to your colleagues, you are improving also your teaching and instructional part. So this will be done in 3 weeks, during 3 weeks. At the end of each week, you will have a workshop in this small group part. So you will have a specific workshop to review the content of that specific week. So the content that we explain on the first 2 workshops will be split in 3 weeks. These specific workshops will be 2 hours, more or less, and it is very important that you have been working during the week, so in the workshop you can solve the questions, the doubts, all the things that you don't understand or that it's difficult for you to really, for example, do correctly the exercises. Then, at the end of these 3 weeks, you have another week. The next weekend, you will have 2 more workshops, 5 hours each, in which we will review all together with me. We will review all the protocols. We'll review the basics of the metabolic protocols, the 7 metabolic protocols that we have in the new TACFIT 26 program. And then 1 week after, you will have the tests. You have a technical test and a performance test. This part, it is very important because you will have to do the test on a streaming direct connection with your team leader, but also you will have to record this test and to send it to me. So at the end of this process, you will be certified. If everything is successful, you will be certified in level 1 field instructor of TACFIT. And it is very important to successfully pass the test, the technical and the performance test, and also to be very active, interacting with your teammates on these small groups, helping them to improve, and also they will help you to improve your skills and your technique. And this will start in October. Before that, we have prepared an academy to help you to be prepared for the certification. This academy will last 6 weeks. In these 6 weeks, you will have a complete preparation program. This preparation program is more or less 10 hours a week. And it is all the training that you have to do to deeply prepare your technique and to deeply understand the system, understand the new TACFIT 26 protocols. This new program, it is really new and it has evolved from the last that we had. So it is very important that you start as soon as possible to prepare yourself, training with TACFIT and training other contents that will help you to understand the system and understand how to prepare yourself and also how to prepare your clients. This is a 6 weeks program. In this program, the second week, at the end of the second week, we will have a preparation workshop, an academy preparation workshop. These workshops will take 5 hours to review the technique of the technique test and of the performance test, the qualification test, and also will help you to understand the basics of the system, these exercises and these tips in technique that will help you, that will really help you to after understand all the exercises and all the progressions and regressions of the exercises. So the total process, it will take you 11 weeks. 11 weeks, 6 weeks to prepare the certification, to be prepared for the certification, then 5 weeks more, because you will start the certification and you have all the workshops included on this certification. And these 11 weeks, you will be supervised, and you will receive feedback from our team to help you and on your preparation, and also on your technique, to really understand and really improve everything that is related to the TACFIT system. So it has been a very an amazing project that I think, after other certifications that we have done in streaming from other systems, it really I really think that it will help you to improve your technique, understand the system, and the most important thing, to be prepared, because once you are certified, you will be prepared to start teaching TACFIT, because you deeply know the system and all the concepts that are involved in this system, that including the progressions, the regressions, the metabolic training systems, and the protocols, the exercises, etc. So please, if you have any question, remember that you have to go to at the end of the comments, at the end of the question and answer section, and then put on a comment there, and we will be able to read it. So I will review the frequently asked questions, and I will try to answer on the best way and more understandable way. Can I do everything from my living room? Yes, this is designed to be, because we want that everybody from every part of the world, we don't mind if you are on a gym, on your living room, or at the beach, you will be able to follow the certification. You just need some equipment. You need your body weight, your body, because it's a lot of all the exercises is with the body weight, and also you will need the club bell. This is the only two tools, the only tools that you will need for the certification. Of course, it is very important that you have a kettlebell, because it will help you to make some weight to some of the exercises, not just the kettlebell exercises, but for example, if you don't have a slam ball and we are doing an exercise with a slam ball, you can grab the kettlebell and use it like a slam ball. So, because it's some weight. But if you don't have the kettlebell, and if you don't have this slam ball, no worries, because you will be able to do the exercises with body weight, because the most important thing is that you understand the why, and then you can practice after at your gym or anywhere you want. What are the times for the workshops? Is attendance mandatory? Well, the times for the workshops, we will start in afternoon in Europe and early morning in US. So we can fit here as many people as possible. If you are from, for example, Australia or New Zealand, or you are from Asia, and it is early morning there, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and it is very difficult or impossible to attend to the workshop, no worries. It is the only mandatory workshops to attend are the ones to be done in small groups. So the first two workshops that you will do with me, we will be recording these workshops so you can watch them later. But it is very important that you watch them, and then you will be able to follow the guidelines and the work that will be guiding your team leader in your small group training. The workshops that will be done in your small group training, these are mandatory. But no worries, because we'll split the people in groups depending on their time zone and on their language. Because we have many senior instructors and other team leaders that they speak different languages. We can split the groups in Spanish groups, in Portuguese groups, in Italian groups, in Arab, in French, and also, of course, in English. So no worries because of the time zone and no worries because of the language. We will be adapting the content. And if the English part that I will be teaching in English, if you don't understand anything that you don't understand, you will have your team leader to help you, to translate you, or at the end of the workshop to do a brief of the workshop and summary the most important points. So don't worry. Our goal, our objective is that you learn as much as possible. And we will be giving you as much as possible from us to help you to learn and to really understand the system. Because we want instructors and we want our representatives very well trained and with a deep knowledge, and that they are able to help as many people as possible. So attendance mandatory just in the small groups workshops of 2 hours. And this is not set yet because every team leader will set the time of these workshops. So no worries on that. Are all the Saturday sessions hard time requirements, or will there be the option to catch up due to scheduling issues, etc.? Yes, I've answered this. You will have the option to see the big workshops with everybody in the workshop. You will have the option to review that content later. And what if I am in New Zealand and it's 1 a.m. to 6 a.m.? The same. Yeah, I have answered this question, so no worries. You don't have to be there on the group, on the big group, but I will be really happy to see you there. And what if I cannot get club bells in time, out of stock? Okay, no worries for that, because you have different types of tests. The club bell test, the body weight test in technique test, and then you have the qual. For the qual, you don't need club bells. For the technique test, you need club bells. So you have to train with the club bell. With the club bell. But on the body weight part, you don't need club bell. So at the week number 11, you will have the option of testing you in body weight technique and the qual. And then if you still don't have the club bells, no worries. You have 3 months after the certification to prepare yourself and to test on these specific exercises. But if you, for any problem, you don't receive the club bells in this 3 months period, no worries. We understand all the situations and we are really open to help everybody on their specific situation. So no worries for that. I have the club bells, but I haven't the kettlebells. It is a problem. Is this a problem? No, it is not a problem, because it is important to have club bells, not to have kettlebells. The kettlebells, it will help you for the kettlebells exercises and also for all the exercises that you will be doing with other tools. But if you don't have the kettlebell, no worries. You can do the technique with your body weight and then, or with the kettlebell as well. And then once you have the kettlebell, apply this technique with the tool. No worries for that. If I am unable to pass the final exam, then how does it work? How and when can I do it again, and at what cost? Okay, you don't have to pay because you have 3 months period to retest. And you have one opportunity to do the test again, unless you didn't have the opportunity to test because you didn't have the tools. But you will have one opportunity to test again, and you have 3 months to do it. So, and if you have any issue, any injury or whatever, no worries. We are comprehensive on that, and we will give you the opportunity to retest after you are fully recovered. So no worries. So no, you don't have to pay, and you have 3 months to do the test and to retest if you don't pass the test. Okay. Questions that you have done on the comments. Quebrado, where do we start on August 31st? The Academy will be on our website. Yes, so you will have, once you are registered to the certification, you will have the link with all the content. And then you will have a complete program with protocols, TACFIT protocols, with different TACFIT protocols that you will have to train in this period, with different technique exercises to prepare your technique test, with qualification, the qual technique training to prepare the qual, with some stability exercises, specific program to improve the stability of your hips, of your shoulders, your scapular stability, and also of your core. So it is a very complete program, and mobility training as well. So it is a very complete program that will help you to prepare yourself to the certification. And this is an online preparation program. So you will have to train at home, and then once you have any question, we will be there to help you in any questions you will have. Okay, Jeff, it's been a while since I've done TACFIT. I wonder how the system has changed in the last few years. Okay, Jeff, no worries, because the system, we are very strict with the fundamentals of the system, because we are just evolving. So if you want to recertify on TACFIT, no worries, because you will have the opportunity to learn how we have evolved it and how the exercises are not changed but improved in some specific points. I've been training since, I've been involved in the system since 2010 and teaching TACFIT classes since 2012, and every week. And I've been very connected to the system, and no worries, because the same fundamentals, the same basic points that were important in the past are important now. But now we have improved them, and we have redesign the program, the TACFIT 26 program, redesign it to help better our clients and our fitness clients, and also our performance clients, that we can have some sports guys, etc. You can be brand new to the system. You can be brand new to the system. If you can be new on the system, yes, it is to learn the system and to understand the system, to new people, for new people, and also for these people that have been with us for many years, for example. So no worries. It is a certification for new people to learn the system, and for those people who have been with us just to renew their certification and to learn new content and new way of understanding it. James, what is the current heart rate and output number for the qual test? Okay, The heart rate number, it is 80% of your max heart rate. And the number of the qual test, it is 45. Why? We have decreased the number from 50 to 45, because we have seen that with the correct technique, it is impossible, for example, for some people to reach this 50 number. For other people, it is possible because of their size, because of their speed, whatever. But we want to reach as many people as possible with perfect technique. This is our goal and our objective. So we want people to perform good, and of course, see if they can perform the exercises with a specific number, so a specific objective in number and in competition. So that's why we have decreased the number, but not too much, but we are very strict on the technique. Para los requisitos de la certificación, si no tengo barras, ¿cómo se evalúa el pull-up? Okay, if you don't have a bar, how can we test the pull-up? Okay, we can train the pull-up, but the pull-up should be tested or with a bar, or with anything that you can hang on and do a pull-up. Do the 10 pull-ups, because you have 10 pull-ups on the technique test to do. So if you can't access to a pull-up bar, no worries. You can send us a video of you performing the pull-ups, in which we can see the technique, we can see that you are not cheating, and we can see the time, because you have 10 seconds between each pull-up to start the new pull-ups, and you have to do 10 pull-ups. Can you please repeat again about the part of the two exams, performance and technical? Of course. You have two tests, two different tests, the technique test and the performance test. The technique test, you have two parts, a body weight part and a club bell part, because it is very important for us to know if you are able to do the exercises, the basic exercises, the most fundamental exercises with a correct form. So on the body weight part, you have pull-ups, men 10 pull-ups, women 2 pull-ups or chin-ups, women. And you have 10 seconds maximum between each rep. Also, you have to do 10 reps on the quad press and 10 reps on the tactical push-up. Then you have a club bell part, in which you have some exercises with 2 club bells. You have the double swing with 2 club bells, and you have also the arm cast alternate with 2 club bells. And then you have the gamma cast with 2 hands, 5 reps every 5 reps each side. And then the qual, it is the performance test. These are, if you don't know what the qual is, this is 6 exercises, 1 Tabata for each exercise. So 8 sets of 20 seconds working and 10 seconds rest between or before the next set. 8 sets. And 6 different exercises. Between every exercise, you will have 1 minute of rest. It is, as I said, you have to reach 45 points and of the score, and with a maximum heart rate of the 80% of your maximum heart rate. Yes, so and the exercises, well, you will have all the information on our website regarding these tests. Will you offer this course numerous times a year? When will be the next possible chance? Yes, we will offer this certification minimum once a year. but we want to have the opportunity to reach other people that it is very difficult for them to attend to a live certification. But we will keep doing the live certifications, and but including in these certifications some aspects that will help the people to prepare this certification. So we will include in these live certifications the academy part, and also we will include the exam that to be able to do the exam after the certification. So you will have the opportunity of doing the exam at the end of the certification or after the certification. So you will have you can be fully prepared for the tests. So yes, we will be offering this certification as many times as possible, of course, because we are very happy to have this opportunity. In your opinion, what sets out coaches apart from the rest of the industry? I think I understand the question. Sorry, because my English is not perfect. But what differentiates us from this system from the industry? I understand that you are asking for. Well, our coaches, what we need from our coaches, we want them first. We want them one goal. Our goal is to help them to be good coaches and good instructors. So that's why we are putting all this content in this certification, and all our efforts. Think that it's not just one master trainer, it's not just me going to a certification and teaching the certification. We have more than 15 team leaders that will be helping all our athletes to improve, to understand, to be able to apply, to improve their way of giving feedback, etc. So you will have the help of a team leader to help you in a small group, but you can ask him any question you have. So we will be spending a lot of efforts and a lot of human resources to help you to really understand and really improve and be prepared to teach, which is our final goal, that you are prepared to teach, understanding the system and understanding what includes the system, what is included in the system. So this is our first goal. So what differentiates this certification from others? Well, first of all, is the content. We are giving you a lot of content, and we are very strict on how our certified people are teaching. So this is why we are doing these technique tests and these performance tests, and we are very strict on that. Also, this is a certification. Everything is related to the stress management. So this is not a functional training certification in which you learn just to do movements and perform exercises. No, this is how you deal with the stress and how you can improve your health dealing with the stress and using this movement control and these breathing techniques that will help you to improve your health and also to improve your performance. When I say you, I mean your clients too. When will the sense in the? Can you repeat the times of the mandatory workshops? We don't know the times. We don't know the timing. What we know is the first weekend in October, you will have the group workshops in which I will be teaching, and it is 5 hours Saturday, 5 hours Sunday. Then During the week, the next week, you will have to prepare yourself to be very active on the small group, on that small group that you will be included in, with the team leader and one of the senior instructors, which is applying for senior instructors that will help you. Both of them will be helping you and your teammates to improve and to understand the technique and the exercises. At the end of that week, you will have a small group workshop of 2 hours, more or less. If you need 3 hours, you can do 3 hours. If you need 2 hours and a half, you can do 2 hours and a half. Our goal is to solve the questions, the problems that you had on this week, during the exercises, and also to help you to improve. This workshop, we don't have the timing yet because it depends on the time zone and on the group you are included in. So, for example, if you are from Asia, you will be doing this workshop before a guy who is living in Europe, because the group of Asia will be with a different time zone. And the group in Europe will be with a different time zone, and the groups in the US or in South America will be with a different time zone. So we don't know yet the timing of these workshops. Will you be providing a PDF file for the exercises, protocols, etc.? So you will have a complete program with videos of all the exercises that we are giving you in this complete program. For example, if I'm telling you, okay, this for the hip stability, you have to do internal rotation and external rotation of the hip. I'm giving you a video of the exercise that I'm asking you to do, not just the TACFIT exercises. You will have videos of all the exercises that we are asking you to do in this program. Apart from that, before the certification and before being certified, you will have many protocols and many exercises to do. So from all these protocols, you will have different videos as well, explaining the exercises, the progressions, and the regressions. You will have the videos of the qual exercises with the regression, and also you will have the videos of the technique exercises. So you will have a big, very big content of a very big library of exercises with videos and with explaining everything. After you are certified, you will receive the complete TACFIT 26 program with the videos of the exercises. But I'm telling all of you that we are evolving this program and we are creating the content. So, for example, once you are certified in this certification, you will receive all the content. But if we develop new content of this TACFIT 26 program in the next 3 months, you will be updated, because for the next 3 years, you will be certified in TACFIT, and you will be receiving all the new content that is included on the TACFIT program and TACFIT 26 programs, and all the evolution, everything for this 3 years period. Yes. Can you briefly explain the difference between a level 1 and level 2 certification? Of course. So if you want to apply for level 2, you have to be certified in level 1 and be currently certified. So you have to be in this 3 years period, and also with a minimum of 1 year being certified in the level 1. And once you will receive a different preparation program because your tests are different. In the level 2, because I have explained the level 1 process, In the level 2 process, you have a complete training program for the 11 weeks as well, but with different exercises and different protocols and different workouts. You will also receive different content because you will have to help the level 1 instructors to prepare through the certification process, because you will be leading with the help of one team leader, one of these groups of small groups with less people, depending on how many people we have on the certification, but a maximum of 8 people we will have in these small groups, 8-10 people, and you will have in these first 6 weeks, you will have 2 workshops to prepare yourself and also to be able to prepare these guys through the process of the certification. Then, during the certification, you will be leading this group. And at the end of the certification, before the certification, you will have to test on technique, so we can see if you are prepared to help these guys. And then at the end of the certification, at the end of the week 11, you will have to do the performance tests, which are the Foxtrot, which now is called Zulu, but it's the same protocol, the Foxtrot one, and also the qual in the instructor level, so in the girl level. And you have different technique exercises as well. So Chad, how many hours a week should one be prepared to work a week to learn the content thoroughly? Well, we have, I think, with 1 hour and a half, 2 hours per day training, because you will need time to train, because you have a lot of workouts to include in this week. So I think you will need 2 hours a day, 1 hour and a half. But also, if you can apply everything you learn, if you can apply that to with your clients, to other trainings, etc., that will help you to understand why we do that and how we do that. And then, of course, you have to attend to the certification. And if you can't attend, you will have to watch the workshop. And I recommend to not just watch the workshop, to do the workshop as it was during in direct streaming, because it is very important that because it is a practical workshop, so you have to practice and you have to feel everything. And also I recommend to attend to the workshop, because we will be looking at you and we can see the most common mistakes, and we can fix these mistakes on the technique, etc. And also you will have the opportunity to write questions, etc. So because it will be done through Zoom. Okay. But trust me that I have been training with TACFIT for many, many years. And I'm now the director of education, and I'm still learning from Scott, learning from my colleagues. So it is a non-stop learning and not ending learning process. Michael, once certified, will you provide support or offer opportunities? For example, will we have access to master instructors? Will our names and contact information be posted on your website? Yes, we are. All these things, we are improving all these things. So once you are certified, we will be posting everything. And well, this probably Professor Crane will be more have more information about that. But I believe you will have your names on a contact information web page, with the database of all our instructors, so the people will have the opportunity to contact you and to reach you, because our project and our vision is to have 1 billion people practicing TACFIT and training with TACFIT, and so we can help all these people to really improve their lives and improve their health. So yes, and anything that you think we can apply, we can implement to help you to reach more people, reach more clients, and help more clients, and help more people, please let us know, because we will be very happy to improve the system and improve the company. Okay, all done. I think there's no more questions, but anything you need, feel free to write down on the comments or on our Facebook page, or also Instagram probably, and we can help you. You have the TACFIT.com. You have there the certification webpage, and all the information is also in that webpage. So please go through it and read it, and just you will have a great opportunity to learn and to be introduced in the TACFIT Legion. Thank you. Anything else? Okay. Thank you. See you soon.